begin with road safety here in the state of Texas. We saw it over the weekend yet again, an accident where police think a driver failed to yield.
Sometimes these can have deadly consequences. One person lost their life in that accident in Lacey Lakeview this past weekend. It all happened Saturday morning on FM 933 when a driver in an SUV struck and killed a motorcycle rider. Texas DPS officials say the motorcyclist had the right-of-way as the driver turned from the intersection. The rider was killed at the scene.
Fortunately, and thank God, none of the officers were hurt in this instance, but there has been those that have been critically hurt and have lost their lives because people are not paying attention.
Now, when police were working that crash, two cruisers were hit by another vehicle, as you just heard. Now, first responders want to remind folks about the move over law.
Yeah, 25 News reporter Alicia Nespreto joins us now live with why they say it is so important. Alicia?
Lauren, the incident happened right here off of FM 933. Police were closing down this road to allow for a helicopter to respond to the initial crash. That's when one driver who says she did not see them hit two police vehicles. Now, thankfully, there was nobody injured in this incident, but it could have been a lot worse.
We're fortunate that no life was lost in that.
Lacey Lakeview officers were assisting a crash when another driver did not see they had closed down the road.
Thank God that the officers and the sheriff's deputies saw the vehicle approaching and they moved out of the way.
No one was injured, but two police vehicles were badly damaged and can no longer be used.
In small departments like ours, you know, our equipment is very important and very needed for us.
Drivers are now being reminded to pay attention on the road and to always follow the move over law.
It keeps motorists safe, but it importantly as well keeps the roadside work.
To move over one lane when they see emergency vehicles or construction crews on the side of the road.
These workers on the roadside are serving the community in obviously what could be a dangerous situation. They're right next to high speed or just traffic in general. And so it is so important for motorists to not only be paying attention, but paying attention enough to where you are following that law.
A 2021 study from AAA shows not many people are familiar with the move over law, despite it being in all 50 states. They report 42% of drivers interviewed thought it was safe to drive past someone on the side of the road, and 23% had no idea the law existed at all. Moving over or slowing down could potentially save a life. And for drivers who don't comply, they can be fined up to $200. If there is a crash and someone gets injured, that fine can go up to $2,000, and drivers could even face an arrest here in Texas. Reporting live in Lacey Lakeview, Alicia Nespreto, 25 News.